you doing? It's always good when bowl reps go to your games. So, that was a great win over an excellent, really well-coached football team. So, just incredibly proud of our players, just all aspects, the kicking game, the defense, offensively. We played great, lights out to start, then we kind of slowed down, and then we came back at the end when we needed to. And the bottom line is the defense got the stops at the end of the game when they had to. And, there's a lot of things we didn't do well, but when you play a good football team, that's going to happen. They're going to execute too, and they've got good players. And we made one more play at the end. It was a great pick by Asang. And, again, really proud of our football team. That was a great team win, and it feels really good.
A lot of times in those situations, in a pass into the end zone late in the game, you're supposed to knock it down, aren't you? So, falls on Asang.
Yeah, I'll rip him tomorrow, Connor. Yeah, tomorrow, boy, when I get him behind closed doors, he's going to hear it.
Did they make some adjustments at halftime? Because it seemed like you had a hard time.
They did. They started pressuring a lot more, playing a lot more man coverage, and basically, by doing that, they eliminated some of the RPO stuff we were doing, and so, we had to run the ball against man or get open against man, and we've done that all year. And NC State has good players. They got a great front. They got a good secondary, and we just didn't make plays, and we didn't win some of the one-on-ones. But the ones we won the game for us.
Was it a matter of making adjustments yourself on the fly during the second?
Yeah, we got away from the one run play that we had success with in the first half. They started pressuring that a little bit and getting penetration, and then in the second half, we ran some more inside stuff, a little bit more gap scheme, but the bottom line is when a team plays that, you've got to be able to win on the perimeter. And a lot of Tabari's big plays were against that, and certainly the one at the end was against man coverage.
What do you think of John's performance, given the offense didn't move the ball quite as well as they had recently?
He's the winning quarterback. The job of the quarterback is to win the game, and he made the plays when he had to.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned Tabari points already, but just his performance today and how critical he's been these last 3 weeks, kind of stepping into a role that he had last year and reclaiming it and succeeding under these conditions to provide that kind of performance.
Again, Greg Dortch was having an incredible year, but unfortunately he went down. But I think we all felt good about Tabari. We've said all year Tabari's a good player. Tabari twisted his ankle earlier in the year, and that probably opened the door for Greg. And then, that's the way it works. And you recruit to have depth, and we have finally built up some depth in our program. Not everywhere, but Tabari Hines is a good player. He was a good player last year, and he's a good player this year.
What does it say about the effort of the team that you guys put forth tonight when a guy doesn't give up on a play, knocks the ball loose, a couple inches from the goal line, basically saves the game?
I mean, it's you go to the whistle and you play hard and you don't put your head down, and guys did that tonight. And we've done that all year. We really have. I mean, I keep going back to the Notre Dame game, but, if there's ever a game that, hey, you're down 24, you're on the road, it doesn't look good, hey, maybe it's not our day. I mean, I think from that point forward, we've just put our head down and pushed forward and played hard. And that helped us last week when we were down 17 points, and it helped us today when that thing got tight in the fourth quarter. Our guys just play.
What did you think generally of the play in the secondary, and also what you got from Demetrius today overall?
I'll go back and watch the film, but I don't think we did a great job on third downs. That third down has been an Achilles heel for us, and we get teams in 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 12 and 3rd and 11, and we allow them to convert, and that's where the lack of depth in the secondary hurts us. That we're playing some guys back there I don't know if I thought we'd be playing in the beginning of the year, and that's going to happen. You got a really good quarterback over there in Finley, and they got great receivers, and they work some matchups, and you just got to keep playing. And fortunately, we have an offense now that can score points, And but we got some stops at the end when the game was on the line. So it's a game of inches, guys. It really is. I mean, there's so many plays in that game. If Tabari is 1 foot to the right, we're not celebrating. If that last ball gets tipped and someone catches it, they're going nuts, and we're going about what went wrong. I mean, it's when two really good football teams play a game like that, it's going to be a game of inches, and we are very fortunate, to be on the right side of that. And we're very blessed, and we're very like I said, God's been with the Deacs this year in a lot of ways, and we just feel very blessed that where our kids just keep playing hard and keep battling. We're very fortunate. And so, this isn't a game that I'm going to get on the stump and say, boy, we outplayed them and, we kicked their butt. That didn't happen. They outgained us. In a lot of ways, they outplayed us. We made some critical plays at critical times that allowed us to be very fortunate to win that game, but you're not even in a position to win that game if you don't keep fighting. So, and I also really want to thank all of our fans. So I think this thing gets broadcast out on the screen, but the fans, you guys were awesome tonight. I mean, that was a home field advantage we had. And thank you so much, all of you out there wearing the gold and black. That was electric tonight. This was a big-time atmosphere, a major college atmosphere. And if you don't think our kids were fired up in warm-up, seeing everybody out there, you have no idea what it's like to coach college football. But awesome job by the fans and our students tonight. Good?
Coach, you said early in the season after the Boston College win that you weren't out there to be like the highest scoring team in the nation or set any offensive records, but here we are after the 11th game of the season, and suddenly you're the most highest scoring team in Wake Forest history. What does that say about the evolution of the offensive game for your program?
I guess we got a little better, huh? So, I mean, when people for 3 years doubted our offense, I've worked with Warren Ruggiero for 9 years. Warren Ruggiero is a really, really good football coach. And, when we have good players, and the other thing is I forced our offense to play slow the first couple of years because we were so good on defense and we weren't as good on offense. That was my call. That was my decision as the head coach, because I thought that gave us the best chance to win. And that was not Warren's decision, that was mine. And this year, with the offensive skill that we had, with the experience at quarterback, with the depth we had on the O-line, I thought this was a year that we could take the training wheels off and go full speed. And that's what we're doing. And so part of it is our players. A lot of it is our players. But part of it is we're playing differently. And, Warren's done a masterful job of bringing this group along from year 1 to year 4. Warren Ruggiero deserves a lot of credit for what's going on right now. And our whole offensive staff. They really do. I mean, we're playing the same players that scored 16 points a game. They've gotten better, and, it's amazing when freshmen become third-year sophomores and fourth-year juniors and seniors, they get better.
Anything else for Coach? Okay.
All right, thank you.